Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. I'm going to do an oracle reading, and it's going to be on what good news is coming towards you. Yeah, and simple as that. So we're just going to start. For those who want to miss the piles, like shuffling, go down below and press that timestamp and enjoy your reading. And for those who are staying with me, you're more than welcome. I put the intentions in the cards, but I'm just going to shuffle still a little bit more. What's the good news coming our way? And that's what I'm going to, and I'm going to be picking cards. That's one. What is the good news coming our way? Oops, there's another. He belongs to there. I was doing a reading with them before, and guess forgot one. All right, that's no problem. So what's going on? What's the good news coming our way? What's good news coming towards you? Okay, oh, there's two. So I'll just take them both then. Oh, let me fix this up a little bit. Okay. Oh, two again. I'm going to pick them because they seem to be stuck. Oh, well, I'm picking 2 by 2 today. It's whatever. Whatever. Okay, so there's enough for every pile. Let's just move this away. I love this deck. Well, I love all my decks, but have to say I love all my decks. All right. Oh, mix one up again. Okay. Okay, let me see what there is. 3. This one has 3 too. 3 and 3 and 3. Let's do another one. This one, and this one. Okay. All right. Next group. Next group number 3. on here? I feel like it's this one. Okay, group number 5. Whoa, 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 the show. I don't know. Too many cards. I need 2, not a whole deck. I just need 2 more. Okay, thank you. And 1 more, please. Oh, I just need 1. Okay. Nice big white one, yellow one, purple one, orange one, and a big green one. Okay, so I'm gonna let you choose your pile, whichever resonates. Take your time. Goes, it's preference of the way the deck is, color, texture. I don't know, but breathe, relax, choose. All right, I'm gonna pause the video if you need. I'm moving these over here because we have lots of readings to do. So what good news is coming? I have no idea what the news is, what's going to be till I do my layout. Oh, I love the feel of this rock. Okay, it looks like almost a moon. All right, so I'm going to lay out the it seems to have to do with teamwork, maybe, things coming in a good way, easier. I don't know. It seems to be coming together. Let's see. Well, actually, I'm going to flip them this way, and I'll flip them as I go. Okay. Okay. So it seems like for me, for what's going on is that there's some kind of wildness, some kind of freedom, some kind of growth. There's something coming up that's good. It seems to be going to complete something. It's going to take some effort or some time. Something is flowing in a good, positive energy, and seems to have something to do with love or loving it. It has to do with time. It has to do with you for yourself and for others, or work together, but time has to do with it. So in your news, time, and definitely the swan, something beautiful is coming, something even more beautiful than you thought. Yeah, it's complete. It's going to complete everything. It took time to get, or it took time to, the effort was there. There you go. It's the time. Has to do with getting something that you've been wanting, something that's on its way, something that's definitely took an effort to arrive. Oh, it's going to make you so happy. More than you know. You definitely, you for some reason were very lucky. You were looking for it. You found it. It was definitely attainable. It was not exactly where you thought for some reason. You did have you turned away at some point and you didn't see it for some reason, or you didn't want to, or it's a surprise, you don't know anything about it. That could be too. Could be a surprise. So it's going to be really a good surprise. If this is a surprise for some, if that's your message of having a surprise, well then it's going to be beautiful even more then. And it's on time, or it's running. It's time has to do with it. It's running, it said, so it's definitely on its way. It's traveling, it's coming far. Yeah, it's something to do with what you've been wanting. You either felt something or been feeling some way or something, and it's something that's a longing, or you've been wanting, or it prevents you from going any farther without it. I mean, it's almost a need. It's a part of you. It's something that you've always wanted. Yeah, you just love it. It's such a part of you. It makes you feel like it's all your emotions are put into it. That's what I'm getting. It's a mix of emotions, and a longing and a wanting and a loving, and it's just something that for you it makes the world a difference. And here again, the House of Flowers, and you're reading the flowers. So it's a creation for sure. It's something that you've been trying to have for a long time, and you've been trying to do this, to obtain it, to manifest it, to nurture it. Something that you've been wanting badly, but it's part of you. It's something that deep inside of you. Without it, you seem lost, or you can't flourish, you can't bloom, you can't grow, you can't. It's just like you need this to be complete. Oh, it's on its way. Well, you were hoping for it. It's not coming. It's not definitely not. It's like the time isn't now. It's not that. It's not as soon as you were hoping. So that's not all that good of news. It's not on time, or it's not going to be here when you really wanted it. Yeah, it's not. It's not something that's taken lightly, or it's not something that's been done on purpose, or discussed, or weighed, or whatever. It's not something that's been well thought of, or I feel like that it wasn't. It wasn't like, oh, well planned. There you go. It just wasn't well thought of or well planned, and it's just not coming right away. It takes time. It's a transformation. It takes time. It's something that you decided, and you took the decision, and it took some time. Oh. That this is something that you've been dealing with for a long time. It wasn't soon. It wasn't easy. And you've been dealing with it, and you've been learning to cope, or changing, or growing, or doing something. But it's just you're lacking something. You've been wanting something that was preventing you from doing it, and you have been functioning well without it. And you've been learning to love everything about you, or everything around you. But for some reason, that was missing. That wasn't well thought of for some reason. Something was really lacking in your life. Let's see first. Wow, you see the light. Look at the light. It's so passionate. Well, you're going to receive it, and you're going to just poof, I'm out there now. Look at me go. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's your dream for sure. Oh, and it opens up all the doors. So, the good news is it's coming your ways. I must tell you, whatever you've been needing something to grow with, to succeed with, something you've been needing to, you can't do without it. It's blocking you, it's stopping you, you can't complete something, and whatever it is, it's on its way. And you have your back to it, you don't see it coming, so it's a surprise. It's going to hit you like, wow, I have it. And you're just going to just explode. And then you, like, like, I mean, like, wow, emotions. Oh my geez. It's so friggin' powerful and unbelievable. It's like one of those oh, moments in time where it matters, it changes. It's so powerful that it oh, I want to say it's a life-changing moment. That's the word. It's a life-changing moment. And it's coming, and it's going to open all the doors and have your dream come true. It's going to change everything about you. You've been such in the dark. You've been holding back or not missing something, and because of this, it's just going to just be so, like, it's going to change everything. And I mean, you've been doing good on your own. You've been doing good without it. I mean, you have been living good without it. But you've always wanted it and wished it and yearned for it. And all of a sudden, bang, here it is. I have no idea what I'm talking. Powerful. And I feel the emotions and the excitement. And I feel how important and awesome and everything. I just feel it all. So I know. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that you've been yearning for so much and wanting so badly, and it was something that stopped you from advancing in a certain way, and part of you could never come out and be whole. And it is your house. Your house is your soul. Your house is your body. Your house is you. This is something personal, very personal. Anyway, it's on its way. That's the good news. All right, I hope it resonated, and I hope you know what you're getting. It says it's a surprise, so we'll see. Okay. Ooh, this is my first time that of all the readings that I've had a reading affect me in this type of way. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. Okay. So now I'm just going to take a drink of tea before I move on. Okay, group number 2. What do we have? I'm going to take these ones here. So, the moon dance, it says. Let's see what you have. I'm going to go with these ones next. Okay, so moon dance, it says. So you're on a tightrope and you're headed somewheres and you're balancing it all. You're definitely it's taking you some learnings to do this, some skills, and you've been listening to your intuition, or you've been listening to the universe giving you little messages here and there. So that's what I'm picking up right now. Let's find out what some more. But it has to do with something that you've been learning the skills for doing it, and you're having some type of messages, and or your intuition has been telling you. This is what this is about, this news. So there's lots of It seems like man of earth and woman of sky. Wow. It seems like there's something ahead of that is so good. Like, I mean, you're having something in the future that is important, and you've been looking or wanting it or looking for it or searching for it, or it's coming up, and there's so much passion, and yet I feel like there's a combine of strength, two types or three types or two types of strength. You've been developing your intuition. You've been loving what you've been doing. There's something that, and you've been putting it out there. Oh, you've been wanting to change. You wanted to change, or you wanting a change, and I'm not sure which one it is. Abracadabra, poof, here it is. Yeah, that's crazy. You don't know it, but it's happening. It is happening. So whatever you've been wanting to change, whatever you've been wanting to do, it's going to happen. It's that you are definitely it's going to happen. That's the good news, is that it's coming, that it's happening. Yes, you've been taking good care of yourself or someone else. I feel it's your needs. You've been taking good care of yourself, or you've been taking care of yourself. You needed to take care of yourself. See, you feel stuff. You know without knowing. It says you know stuff before it happens. You know what you know. Wow. You know that you're getting what you want. You know that the steps ahead. Without knowing. It says, so you're definitely in tune with yourself, and you've mastered that. But yet you don't seem to embrace it. Yeah, you don't seem to embrace it. You need to know how. You need the directions. So, you've been wanting to change, and you just don't know which way to go or how to go about doing it. But you know inside, stuff, and you can change. You can grow or groom yourself into what you want to be. There's no doubt it's just going to happen. The news is it's happening. What you've been wanting is happening. Yeah, you haven't had excuse me, you haven't had the chance to really understand exactly what it is that you've been dealing with, or what you've been wanting, or what's been thrown at you. You haven't really had a chance to really take it in or understand it, or even know what the good or the bad or the positive or negative or whatever. You haven't even had that chance, and you haven't even had the chance to observe. You don't even feel successful. You don't even feel like you had a chance to even succeed, let alone understand. You feel like that wasn't even a possible hope for you, and yet you're just you have it both. You're a very good, pure person who has the you have the darkness, and it's behind you, and you have your purity in front of you. It's like you have knowings. You understand how things work. You know the how the universe works. You know how it all works, and yet you didn't embrace it. You didn't. You don't know how to deal with it. You have no idea, or you didn't. And the thing is, it's coming. It's going to come just like that. And you're just going to, all of a sudden, you're going to know. That's the good news. You're coming into your gift. Yeah, see, becoming. You're becoming. You're becoming who you want to be. You're going into your gift. You're going to learn it. You're going to know. You're going to know how to enchant. Oh my geez, becoming it. You're definitely going to understand what you are creating, how you're going to create, how you're going to be, what to do with this skill. And here you go, all the dreams in your head, everything that's been in your head is going to be there. You're going to understand it. You're going to grow and manifest all what you've been thinking and knowing. You're going to know how to handle it. Your gift is going to bloom. It's going to manifest. It's going to come out. It's going to be a reality, and it's going to come out in a beautiful way. So you're going to embrace yourself, and you're going to understand yourself. You're going to have an awe moment, and it's on its way. You're going to know exactly who you are and how you want to be and how to go about it. And you're finally going to embrace who you are, and you're going to go out there and just put it out there. Abracadabra, it says. There you go. Poof, here you are. You have all your skills. That's what you don't know, but that's what's coming towards you, is that your skill is going to be out there. You're going to master it, and you're going to be so in tune with it. That's your good news. So I'm going to leave it at that, and that's good. Okay. Okay, group number 2. I mean 3. I don't know. Me and my numbers. I don't know what the frig. Anyway, group number 3. Doesn't really that's crazy. But that's how it is. That's me. So here you are. So what is going on? So the news you're having is difficulties are over, like getting over. The good news is that you're going to the things are going to get better. They were hard. You worked on it. They were hard, and you just all of a sudden things are going to the teardrops or whatever's the sadness or whatever's going on, or it's going to be good now. You're going to have a moment of good. Oh, you're going to have you definitely are protected. You're going to have your protection. They're looking down at you. They're protecting you. They're going to bring you all the goodness. The good news is that you're going to rule with all the love. With all the love, you're going to be like, this is me. Look at me. You're going to love your life, love what's going on. You're going to have a new way of being. You had a streak of bad luck or a streak of bad news. You're going to be supported now. You're going to be heard. You're going to be happy. You're going to be things are going to be really good for you. The good news is that now you're going to have good from now on. Things are going to start improving and get better and better. And the past is going to move down the other way. Now the light's coming. So whatever you did has changed things. Feel it, breathe it. Let it take you over. It's going to let your happiness come out and take it over. That's the good news. It's time for that. It's time for your happiness. Sleeping. Look at that. You're having dreams or something. Are you sleeping? Sleeping was you were put away. You were calm. You were waiting to come out. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Here's the sleeping in the morning. It's all there, night and day. It's all growth. It's like you're having a new start. You're waking up. You're waking up. They say to embrace it all. You're waking up. You decided to be a certain way, or your life is changing and bringing you all this good happiness, or you're having you came into some sort of something that came to you and is letting you embrace it, and now you're going to just flourish. You're going to grow. You're going to go. You're going to become or have what you want or desire or something. You need to embrace it. That's it. Let your feelings go and embrace what's going on, because it's all going to be positive. So I'm curious about this. I'll be right back on that. Yeah, you were. The thing is, the problem is, you were putting yourself out there. You were putting yourself out there quite a ways out there, and you didn't like who you were. You didn't think you were a good person, or you were as beautiful as you should be, or you were just you weren't hiding, like you weren't like holding back. You were kind of like acting a certain way, but then you decided that you were going to pull back and retreat for a while and gather your thoughts and your ideas and decide a few things, which was good, because you had to pull back to really analyze who you had become and who you were, or how you were doing, because something you were doing was bringing on the rain, was bringing on the sadness, and then you had to go in and figure it out. And once you did something right, because the good news is that you're emotionally supported, and you're to come out and just embrace all the feelings that you want, all the goodness that you want, all the happiness, anything like the whatever. Embrace it and live it. Night and day, like, from morning to night, like literally. It's time to see the future and go for it. It's no more stopping you. Whatever was stopping you, that's done. That's go. That's time to go. It's you watch what you want, like learn it, take it in and learn it. Find your skills. Go find out. You need whatever you need to do. Dream a little. Yeah, dream about go ahead. It's time. And here you are, the queen bee. You having all the help you need. These bees are all little workers, and they all get together and they go help the queen, and they build the nest, and they give the food, and they give the energy. It means everything is going to be given to you that you need to succeed. You're just going to be there and saying, hey, this is what I need. Dream, tell them, go find out in your future, have your dream bit by bit. Like, don't jump in and say, I want all this stuff. Say, I need this, and then do it, and I need that, and do it, need this, and then it's going to build and build and build till you have what you need. But it's time to live. It's time to get out there and put yourself out there and be whoever you want to be. And that's the good news. And also, I feel like, for some, because I always say for some, because sometimes I have a certain way of feeling, and then there's specific things that come out. And for some, it seems like there's a couple that was apart for a long time, and here you are together and doing it together. And don't feel guilty, don't feel bad. If it's whatever it is, it's time. So embrace it. Go with it. I feel that. I feel like that was a secret, or it wasn't told, or if it was out there, it was something to do with not being able to be accepted or something. Whatever that was, it's together now, and it's time to feel it and embrace it and go with it. But that doesn't change the fact that together, maybe you're working together, I don't know, but you still have your dream, and you still need to go and do it. And the good news is that it's time, and it's whatever you did, whatever you've been doing has changed something for you. And now all the goodness is going to come, and that's the good news. And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay? Okay, group number 4. Okay, change of the seasons, moody girl. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so moody girl. Change like the wind. You change all the time. You don't know. You're always on. Change, change, change. So sometimes you're this way, sometimes you're that way, but nothing is bad. It's all good. It's not a bad change. It's actually quite refreshing and exciting and calm. There's all this stuff. This one here. Oh, God speaks, it says. A meeting. So, you either understood something or you've been asking for something and you've been given something. It's time for you to meet. To meet what? To touch the sky. So you've been asking for something and you've been given it. It's time to reach out and yeah. So your divine or your spirit guides or your tribal or whoever you believe in, in whatever form it is, it's reached out to you and it's letting you know that it's time. It's time to meet, time to embrace. You to embrace your spiritual side, and it's time. And you've been wanting it anyway, and now it is. Yeah. You've had a spiritual guidance showing you the way and telling you that it's time, and you've been actually exploring it. You've been wanting it. You've been curious about it, but you've been divinely guided. The Christ of flame. My goodness. Well, this definitely is spiritual. This is definitely spiritual. Whatever you've been asking, it's spiritual, and it's like I said, it's how you look at it and what you call it. But it is spiritual and it is beautiful, and it's time. So it's time to embrace it. What was the problem? The problem was you weren't into it. You didn't understand it. You weren't into it, and yeah, you just didn't understand it. You weren't passionate about it. You didn't embrace it. You didn't see anything good about it. But you have a gift, and the gift is to come out now. That's the good news, is that you're now going to have your gift. It's deep in your heart. It says it's full of it. Look at that. You're just completely embraced by it all. You have you belong there. That's what it is. That's your belonging. That's where you belong, Eve. My goodness, Eva. Well, this is you changing like the wind, becoming pure and having a calmness, and yet learning and being passionate and understanding things and growing, and nothing stopping you into this. You've changed into this. So you've grown a lot and you've embraced it, and now it's time. So this is spiritual, and it couldn't be any more spiritual than that. I mean, the cards are coming out, and we have our own language and our own way of deciding what is our path and how we choose to call it or choose to embrace it. But whatever your path is, it's telling you that it's time to embrace it. And the good news is you're ready, and your gift is coming out, and there's no more stopping it, and you're divinely guided. That's the good news, and that's what I gotta say to you. And I'm going to wish you all the good luck, and I hope you are able to embrace it, and what else is there to say? Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that. Wow, powerful readings today. That's the second powerful reading. Well, they're all powerful, but anyway, that's good. Hello. love oracle cards. Okay, so now we're going to go to group number 5. The Elixir of Life. Okay, let's see what's going on. This got me all like, all my readings have been powerful. Okay. Well, intimacy, passionate, like, it's not passion. It's being creative, and it's being embracing, and it's geez, I forgot the word, but it's not passion. It's you have some knowing, you have the strength. It's definitely something that you want. See, you've been holding back, you've been wanting, and you've been holding back. You've been retreating. And what about that? Oh, it's okay. It's time to fall in love. It's time to embrace love. That's the good news. So I don't know if you found a partner or what. Wow, the woman of light. Look at that. I have a silent moment. It's just so strong and so vibrant and so out there, and you just so ready for it, and there's no stopping you. That's the good news. This is the timing is fall. Look, looking at you and wanting to eat you up. You're so hot, and he's been wanting you. So someone's watching out for you, and oh yeah, look at that. Definitely watching you. I told you, is watching you. I mean, really watching you. It's been around. He's been coming closer and closer, slowly, and he's got your trust. He's been gaining your trust. He's been wanting to be with you, and you're feeling it, and you're like ready as could be. Wow. So the good news is that this person is something special, someone special. Yeah, you haven't been out much. You haven't done much in going and doing, and you haven't really been lucky and getting what some you haven't really, nothing's been really given to you. And you had a hard life. That's what I'm trying to say. Things have been tough. You haven't been out. You haven't been given much. You've been, it's all been on your own. Even though you grew and you learned and you became a good person and happy and full of energy and positivities, and all by yourself. I mean, you created you, and you extended yourself out there, and you put yourself out there, and you did a good job. It's just now you found that you found someone that also wants to know more. Oh, you took time out for small pleasures, and you enjoyed life. Anything that came in that was good for you, you enjoyed life, and you're going to continue enjoying life. You're empowered. You've empowered yourself by understanding the small things and embracing the small things. That you're empowered. That you're understanding. You have the knowledge and the wisdom and the smarts. You're free now. You're free-spirited. You're yourself. You're whole. You're you. So that the good news is that You don't need anybody else to be you, and you're good, but there is someone else coming in, someone that you are interested in, and they've been watching you. So the good news is that they're there for you. I need a drink of water. My voice is getting rough. So you need what was I saying? You're a whole, you're free, you're whole, you're wonderful, you're full of life, and you're ready for love, and you've already learned so much about life, and you're complete. You don't need someone else to be complete. But the good news is that there's someone that wants to be with you, and they want to cuddle you, and they want to be intimate with you, and they want to love you, and they've been watching you, and you've been wanting them, and you're like, yes. Yeah, it's going to be wonderful. And that's the good news, is that you're both just thinking the same, and you're going to be some happy with that person. But the passion, and not the passion, I don't want to say passion, because it's more than passion. It's embracing life, embracing your strength, and your wholeness, and your wisdom, and your purity, and everything, like what you are inside, embracing it. And then you're going to be able to share it with someone, because they see you the way you are. They see the beautiful you, and they want to share it with you. They want to be there, and so do you. You're ready for that, and that's the good news. Right there, look at all the purple. It's all there. Look at all that purple. It was always hidden. It was always not. You couldn't use it, and now poof, there it goes. It's out. So enjoy, and yeah. That's your message. Okay.